Hello everyone, this is Finalizing, here to continue our easy underground run of surviving Mars. We have just planned out where we're going to put our first underground dome, and on the surface we have kind of our landing pad. I think we haven't been really getting enough disasters, particularly of the dust storms and cold waves, which isn't really a big deal because we're going to be playing underground anyways. So even if we had gotten more, it wouldn't be a big deal because we'd be under. But we should probably ideally have one more of the oxygen storage because we don't really have to worry about water as we have a water extractor. So oxygen would be the only threat during a dust storm. We have a rocket almost ready to head to our anomaly to get a breakthrough, and we want to send one back to Earth so we can get more drones. We desperately need new drones. We have a very big layout in which they are moving kind of slowly, and I think we only have like 2 or 3 drones down here. Yeah, we have 2 on our commander and 1 on our elevator, so 3. Fortunately, our constructor can definitely help with gathering the metals. I think that's enough for the dome. 20. Oh, we already had enough. So we need to get the concrete. Would be our... In fact, we almost have it. Cool. Let's take a look at the breakthrough we've got. All extractors continue... Oh, this is one... Wow. We are getting amazing breakthroughs. Nano refinement is one of the, I think one of the strongest ones. It means any deposit we have, we get to use that pretty much forever. In fact, if we wanted to, we could put 2 metal deposits down for that. I don't know if I've ever used it for concrete particularly or water, but I don't see why it wouldn't work for that. And before the tourism update, on the hardest map, it used to have that one with extractor AI. So you could just build them all over the map and they would last forever. Yep, we are very much struggling to maintain our surface for drones. And we have this rocket ready to leave, but we do not want it to go to Earth because we're using it as our drone hub. In fact, we should think about how we want to set up our drone hub, because we might be able to set it up. We need to move it underground, so I'll do that now. And we select you, prefabs. We want moisture, all of our Starling generators, and our drone hub. These should move down instantly, and I think that's it. Yep. Get you going.
Resources are low.
Now, if I'm thinking, we can almost do it. So we can't quite, but I'm thinking if we have one kind of in charge of the elevator and kind of towards our dome, it would be nice to kind of explore this way. We can kind of piggyback, so one can unload the elevator and then bring it over to our dome, and the other one can manage the dome. We will need one more drone hub for that. And let's get you over here collecting the concrete. And we need a little more polymers. I think there's polymers down here, so let's actually have you collect the polymers. Once you have 4, we should be able to then grab the concrete. There we go. We have the 4. Now the concrete, which goes much faster. Okay. We'll get you over here and unloading so we can actually have the drones here. Oh cool, we have 5 more anomalies. A new breakthrough, but 7 officers is going to be pretty tough for us. In fact, this is something I haven't considered. Being underground makes these anomalies a little bit harder to actually do with the people. That one's an easy one for us to do. We could use another fuel refinery. I personally like having 2 fuel refineries so that you can actually get the anomalies faster. You can get your rockets turning over faster. It's something I haven't done on this one. So no trading, low on water. Ooh, wait, that's not good. Oh no, dehydration. What? Oh, guys, you need to, like, drones. You need to like, focus on this. So we're going to bump the water extractor up on priority. Yep, I know. It should be working now. There they go.
The colonists are...
Yes. We're actually looking pretty good on food, although we brought a whole bunch. We're good on metals, surface-wise. And it would be nice once we get one of these concrete deposits finished.
Resources are low.
Okay, let's keep managing. We kind of have to do this a little manually, but once we actually have a few more resources, we should be better off. And this would actually be a little bit easier with the transport, so we could actually set up a route, like take all the resources out here and move them over here. Unfortunately, we don't have the option of that. We could also have you come over here and help unload the concrete. If the concrete gets unloaded, we can use the constructor to actually build it, although it's almost done anyways. So grab the concrete and now build the dome. And you can also come over and help. So not quite needed, but wonderful.
Resources are low.
Well, that's getting done. We will just make sure everything's going well on the surface. We actually have extra people on to work. And we can open up the infirmary.
Resources are low.
But we should be moving the people underground anyways. Okay. So, let's get the underground set up. Probably put 2 living complexes. We will definitely want our surface wedge. And we might want to choose to do a small spacebar instead of the diner. Just because spacebar is going to be needed for geologist. We'll get infirmary, and we might want a second one. Being underground, we will have a sanity penalty, but our mission sponsor, or our commander I should say, does help with that. So it shouldn't be as bad, and we can see that. But we do want to monitor it in case we do see the sanity dropping very rapidly. Okay, so we have 2. We'll need the extractor for water, and we also have our moisture vaporizer. We could save this for later, because like if we're gonna run, the dome only requires 1. If I am correct, it does. We could always just run the moisture vaporizer and store it in case we need to grow crops or anything. In fact, I'll get it going because we will eventually want to do that, and we'll keep it kind of in reserve. I also want to make sure we monitor kind of like our power. So we have 40, and we might not need all of this. So let's see, we have 10 here. We'll need 5 here. It's going to be 2 to like say 15. So 1. These 2 are probably going to run it. I think we need 4. We do have a biomass plant that consumes oxygen and food and produces water and tons of power. So that's also an option. And we can also open these up. And I think that's how I'm going to do. I'm going to save this one in case we need to put our second drone hub. Alright, is there anything else I want? I'm going to put just a small guarding and whatnot. And I think this is like a very small... We don't have a lot of people, so... This is enough to get us underground into the safety and start trying it out. Ooh, an elevator malfunction. I don't know if I've seen this one. So it stopped functioning. We can no longer use it to move resources. We have 2 options. We have a slow fix and a fast fix. If we do the fast fix, it might not hold. We'll do the long fix. We're not really in a rush. We just want the concrete. Oh, you mean you won't unload? Okay. Oh, wait, the drone's stuck. Okay, no. We'll reassign the drone to you. We'll grab the concrete we have. Oh, I don't remember seeing construction resources. That's really useful. Before, like, the all option would pick up waste rock, which was not the best. Oh, it has it because it's a constructor. Oh, that's kind of clever. So if I wanted to quickly say pick up resources which you can use to build, I can unload you. That's a good way. So this will be a little bit on the slow side. We also need air. That is the other thing I was thinking of we need. Let's get a moxie down. And I think it's also worth it to throw down a, whoops, my light's acting a little funny, an oxygen tank, with the idea that we can turn the moxie off at some times. In fact, we're going to probably do this the opposite in which we do the daytime. I always think it's a little funny when that happens, because during the daytime, we'll be running factories, we'll be running the construction, or not the construction, the metal extractors. And we'll be using more power during the daytime. Where on the surface we have solar panels, and daytime is when we generally have a lot. So we'll probably end up running it just on the night shift. That means we will be perfectly balanced on air, and we won't have any wiggle room. So we'll let it fill up while we're kind of not running anything special. How's our power looking? We're very good, but we are also not done. And in fact, I'm going to upgrade the moisture vaporizer, and I'll put the water tower just to give us a little wiggle room. Like weapons if renegades destroy like one of our buildings, or we have like a disaster. We won't have disasters, but like an event, I should say.
Sector scanned.
Ooh. Yeah, so we've gotten, I know for sure, meteors and dust devils, which dust devils aren't really supposed to be a thing on this map. But I don't remember, and I need to double check my videos, of a dust storm, and if we did, it was before we had people. Or a cold wave. And if not, I definitely expect them to happen more often. I want you... Well, I guess we're going to send you back. With the rare metals, we'll wait. I need one of these to go back so we can actually get drones and speed things up a tad. Yeah, we're pretty much at a standstill on the surface, and we really are moving very slow on the underground. But we also need our concrete. Are you fixed? Nope. Until we have this working, we'll move our drone commander over. That way they'll end up working to unload. And in fact, we have the metals. So do we have the metals? Yes, okay. I selected the wrong thing. Let's select some metals and keep exploring. In fact, we could also... I really want another commander down here, truth be told. We can clear this out. Go this way, please. It would be excellent to know what's around us. And we have to wait. I should have looked at the time. Oh, our elevator is fixed perfectly. So we'll have... Go back to... drone, I need one of you. We'll assign one of you over. We'll slowly unload you. Excellent. Let's go and put a few more lights. Continue going out. And you can go help for now.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, excellent. Our explorer can come back over. We can keep building the lights and advancing. Well, we're stuck again. Okay, that's fine. We'll need to get another commander. So we'll pay attention to the above ground for now while they're unloading. Once we have our rocket back, we can go and resupply. Oh, this is a important. We have the winner of our giveaway. So, Delson Silva. Thank you very much and congratulations. You get to
Anomaly found.
have the dome named after you. Cool. We have the recon and expansion stack reduced by 10%. That is excellent. From our anomaly. How are we looking on concrete? Okay. Let's get you unloaded. Let's get you back over here. We should also probably throw a few storages for the waste rock. Ooh. Being underground, I will say, it's very interesting challenge with how tight things are. Which is probably... I wonder if we did have the option of putting a medium dome in. Maybe. It would have been very, very difficult though. Alright, I want you to go grab our concrete. And
Sector
I'm
scanned.
bringing another commander from the Earth and a... Ooh, we have a whole bunch of anomalies up here. Another commander and a transport. Just for surface collection and moving things back and forth from the elevator. In fact, we might want 2 transports, truth be told, so we can have one get metals from the surface. I wonder if I can unpin you. I cannot. Okay. Having the blinking rocket is not ideal. I think we're just going to be waiting here for a moment. And I just realized, having just a very big beard does not work very well with a bow tie. It has become too long to make bow ties very efficient. The downside of having a very, very long beard. Let's see. What's the next text we want? Farms are probably lower on a priority because we don't want... we can't use them underground. The Moxie could give us a little bit more wiggle room. Low G synthesis is actually a good one. And we'll put it first because we're not going to go through any of our deposits before... Well, we might do the concrete, but I don't mind losing a concrete deposit, truth be told. I want to get another fuel refinery down. This will actually make us pretty tight on water.
We found some useful material in the debris from
Nice.
a small meteorite.
Unfortunately, having it all the way out here, we don't really have a good way to bring it back unless we bring our constructor back, which we could do. We have it kind of not really busy, so I think it's worth it to get those rare metals. I should have unloaded.
Sector
Oh wait.
scanned.
Ooh, that's a faster way to move things up and down. I didn't even think about that. So we could just pick up the concrete and let it go. I don't know why I haven't thought about that. Maybe because it's very manual, but it's going to be manual to select things on the elevator anyways, and we're low on drones. We're almost back to Earth. And we do have kind of a lot of things we want to grab. Hopefully, we're going to end up spending a lot of our money, but we'll have those rare metals very soon.
Anomaly
Going
analyzed.
back.
There's
New
more to the
text. Ooh, let's also fuel refinery is reduction on our rockets will be very nice. Alright, we're back on Earth. We get to have the fun part of... Alright, we want another drone hub. Like I said, fuel refinery might not be able to run water-wise unless we have another vapor moisturizer. I do want to check that quickly if how many we have. The Sterling generator is a lie. So we do have one on the surface. We could do that. We don't need to bring one on the rocket. Alright, one more drone hub. I think we're good there. I want another commander and at least a transport. We'll share it for now and we'll see how it works. And drones. I'm bringing the max drones we can. That's okay. That's most of our room. And let's bring a few machine parts. And we'll waste the last bit of space. There we go. I should have thought of bringing 2 drone hubs. But we have extra rockets, so we'll keep this one around for a while as our very, very expensive rocket's $3 billion drone hub. Doesn't use power though. It gets the that breakthrough. Alright, we need a fuel, not fuel, we need a food storage, as this rocket has not been unloaded because of that. We could, do we have 5 medics is the question. Let's check our infirmary. We do in fact have 5 medics. So if we can get that unloaded, I need to make sure I do the right one. V. We can try and steal that with the big if we can actually unload it fast enough. So I will put a food deposit right next to it so they can actually unload hopefully very rapidly. We can even bump you up in priority. Going back, okay. So we look good underground, right? We can start bringing people down. Let's do that. So we'll go to the surface. I think we even have extra people. Yep, we do. I kind of just want to bring everyone but the medics. Oh, come on, unload fast. We'll tell our drones to kind of prioritize this very quickly. And hopefully they can kind of unload the food and rare metals. I should have put one down for rare metals. Because once the medics leave, we can just bring everyone down, and we won't have to worry about people being underground. Actually, wait. It shouldn't matter if they're underground or not. Because they steal drones from the underground. No, we'll find this out. I don't mind losing that one. So, let's actually move everyone underground. That was our plan from the beginning.
Sector scanned.
And we will do that. Colonists. How do I just say everyone? 8, 3, 5, 2, 1. Okay, transport. I believe they all have to run there, so... Oh no, they just get stolen. Okay, we'll turn the dome off for now. And if we go underground, we should see them run. Unless we have it on very fast speed, so they might have made it all the way over. We have extra people. That's... Ooh, we need the food. Ooh, I forgot. Food. That's very bad on me. We need to make sure we bring our food down. Transport. Let's also very quickly to see if I can't stop this from becoming a disaster. Oh wait, I thought we couldn't not do... Oh, so you can do hydroponics. So, which I guess makes sense. There's probably a light on hydroponics. But the fungal farms and ranches also work underground. So the farms, specifically the farms, do not work. We'll throw a fungal farm here. Need more power. We'll have more power. We'll open one of our Sterling generators. And I also want to get... Oh, there's all our people. I want to get a rare metals extractor going. As far away from our life support so we don't dust it. Put power cables over. We also need... Okay, constructor, you need to go to the surface so we can get... you'll bring food down. That should definitely help. In fact, we have a little food here we can grab. Unload. and then you can go to the surface and grab food and electronics, which we need for our fungal farm. We need to fix you too, huh? Because I told you this was a high priority. Ah, it does not work. That's okay. That's good to know. So people underground do not count. I was very curious about that because I thought it looked like when I was playing this before on, and I think that makes sense. I think that very much makes sense. Do we have anything that only needs drones? Not that we have a lot of drones. Yep. We'll send you out. It seemed like when I was playing just Below and Beyond, it would still drones, which it might do. It might still drones, and not people. Which makes sense because like maybe it would, like, probably just to simplify it for like preventing it from stealing
Resources
on asteroids. Okay, you should be able to go on up here. We are going to grab 5 electronics and food.
Anomaly analyzed.
Food. Metals. We do not need metals. In fact, these drones they got dusted. How many? Oh, now we don't have any drones. You need to actually get down here pretty quickly, my friend. We need... okay, it's there. I'm going to pause for a moment. You need to go unload. On the surface, we need to get our drones up. Here we go. Because we lost them all. But we don't have any people either, so it's not a big deal. Things are just not going to run.
Scanned.
There we go. So we should have 20. No. Oh, you were the... well, you stole our... okay, we should have a lot more drones now. And we can even bring a few under into the elevator. Excellent. Let's bring you over. Do we want... I do want to bring you down. Okay, now we have drones. In fact, we should be able to assign all of you over here because you have the better range. They should catch up. In fact, we'll start moving some of the drones underground when we get a chance. Alright.
Our colonists are
Resources
Okay,
are low.
okay, but we fixed that. We do need metals. In fact, we probably have a pretty good solution for metals once we get this built, which we don't quite have ready. We need metals and we need machine parts. We have not brought machine parts down. Machine parts we're pretty low on. In fact, we'll probably turn the large wind turbines off so we don't have to pay maintenance on them. I don't really mind the metals. In fact, we can turn the Moxie off too. Yeah. This is all, everything else is just going to be metals. We'll get you to Earth with some rare metals, which would be great because we will get alerted. And now... oh, we actually need more storage. That's why our concrete deposits aren't working. Yes, yes, US, you get to steal that from us. Alright, let's see if we can't expand a little bit more. You should probably come to the surface to get us some metals. You can now be set to transport everything over. And you can come over here and help us expand and explore. But it looks like we have a livable underground colony. We still have unemployed people, but we should have that fixed with the rare metal extractor built. Beautiful. We need more botanists. They're doing pretty good on food, although we've been importing it. The thing I wanted to check before I ended the episode is the sanity damage. So, in Below and Beyond, I saw like 7 to 9. It looks like being underground, the lack of sunlight was variable. So we're going to check a few people, and which means we need to keep a very close eye on the infirmary, because if we select a few people just to see the difference, so it looks like we're at 6, which is pretty high. If we look outside, that's like half of working outside or an overload or a heavy workload. So they're going to end up needing to, actually 6 isn't that bad. They mostly recover it fully just by resting. So as long as we have housing, it's mostly the outdoors. As long as we don't, actually, does night matter? I was really wondering this, but we'll find this out next time. In fact, we can check this right now. If we check you. Oh, this is weird. This is, okay. This is a Beyond or Below and Beyond. They're underground and they complain about the lack of sunlight, but they also complain about working during dark hours, which is, I think, a little silly, because there's no difference between night and day underground, but it is what it is. So we can have, well, like, they should be fine as long as our infirmaries keep running. So I'm gonna actually, we need to watch that. But the slight reduction does make a huge difference, and I'm gonna end it here. We have our living dome, we have our source of money to keep expanding, and we do need to invest a little bit more on infrastructure. Wait, how are we short on power? I think we need to open one more of these. Yes, we do. It wasn't running. But without further ado, this is Finalizing signing off, and we are now fully living underground.